Greetings, everyone. Looney Farm Guy here. This is your new mod, or mods, for Sunday, December 5th, on Farming Simulator 22. We are going to check them out, try them out, test them out, see what they're all about. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Well, this is the second kick of the cat for me. I started recording some video and ran into some interesting situation issues. So these are not direct drills. So you will need to somehow cultivate or disturb the ground in some way. I have a test plot over by the main farm there, and we will go there in a moment. What intrigued me about these, of course, is the 3 and 4 meter seeders, because we have a 3 and a 4 meter subsoiler that has a 3-point hitch attachment. And when the game first came out, I seen this and I says, "Whoa, that would be kind of neat if you could put a seeder on the back of there, and you could subsoil and then seed." And so this is how that works. Of course, the 4 meter subsoiler would go on the 4 meter seeder. Just a note about the seeders. All those options on the seeder, I have not noticed any. I've tried it with, there's an option for supplemental different kind of things on there. I mean, there's a bunch of options. We can take a quick look at it here. They're both the same for options. We got the extension or no extension. The tram line would obviously leave some marks on the ground. The handrail, it's just aesthetic. The rollers, I didn't notice any difference whatsoever whether they had the rollers or no rollers. And of course, ridge markers are, well, ridge markers. So, having said that, I figured, hey, this would be great because it is not a direct drill, and you can hook it up like so. You would activate it like so and lower it by lowering the subsoiler. And initially, it seemed to work quite well. Of course, for the 3 meter plow, the same would apply there. So let's skip over to, let's get in here and shut that off so we can hear ourselves think. Now, it doesn't work. Put it plainly, because it's not recognizing the seeder on the back, even though you've turned it on. You can have so you can turn it on and have the worker work it, and he'll happily go along plowing, subsoiling whatever you want over top of anything you want, but it's not planting anything. And you can turn him off and have that running, so it's on, and away you go. But again, it's not planting anything. So for some reason, having the subsoiler in front of the seeder, it does not work. However, I took both the 3 meter and 4 meter seeders here. If I can get to a spot, there we go. So it's kind of hard to see. Let's run down to the end here, and I'll show you the 4 different types of soil preparation I used. Now we have the cultivator, a shallow cultivator, a deep cultivator, the Vector 800. This is the Farmet 1570 Max. We have a subsoiler here. This is the Agrism 8 meter subsoiler. These names I cannot pronounce, I'm sorry. And a speed case IH speed tiller, so it's a disker. Well, yeah, it's a disker. And so this is the ground state that those all leave. Of course, the deep cultivator will appear like this. All the others will have this kind of mulched look to it. If we zip over to these guys here. So what I did, I just I did test strips, and if we take a look here, you can see the greens all along. They have seeded, no problem. Each one of those seeded, yes. Wheat. I did wheat. There is a grass option over here. I had a worker, and he completely seeded. Well, not completely, but he seeded. He was going back and forth. No problem at all. No issues at all. He worked. The seeder worked fine under a worker. I was doing some over here with workers. They were as long as the ground. I mean, they're not direct drills, so these guys will work with a worker, but they will only plow. They won't seed. So they're not recognizing. So that is it. That is the my testing. It's a nice little seeder. They can hold up to the big one, the 4 meter, with the extended 1,380 liters. So very nice. And it's a nice option, a cheap option for it's maybe a smaller farm, or just a cheap option if you want to have an extra seeder. And there you have it. There's your new mod for December the 5th on a Sunday. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, it's just a game, so have fun. I'm Looney Farm Guy. Till next time, bye for now.